Traveler's Zone, a LitRPG YA fantasy. The Revelation Chronicles, Book 2. Written by Pavesic. Narrated by Natalie Heng. I was born into a world where silicone still ruled, where the products of the earth outshone those of the sea. Integrated circuits ran all electronic equipment, and scientists strove to make the conducting lines smaller and smaller. Silicon Valley tried and failed to make chips fast enough to upload human consciousness. The revelation came a few years later from the hydrologists. They designed a system that did not use silicone, but instead worked with water molecules. The hydrologists managed to imprint the consciousness of a human mind on a single drop of water. The water was to be kept in self-contained, sealed aquariums, pure, undiluted, eternal, where virtual realities were constructed to meet every need and desire. All of human knowledge encoded and stored in literal pools of data and integrated with the drops of human consciousness. It was, the hydrologists claimed, utopia achieved. The obscenely rich were the hydrologists' first clients, many taken near the end of their lives. The procedure did not always work, but there were enough successes to spur people's interest. People suffering from terminal illnesses volunteered to be inscribed, and the hydrologists worked and refined their process. Private companies formed, and competition forced price wars. Hundreds of customers grew to thousands, and then millions. There were landmark court cases arguing whether or not health insurance should cover the cost of the inscription, whether or not this was a medical procedure designed to save lives or a form of physician-assisted suicide. The law struggled to decide if life ended when the body was drained to a dry, leathery husk, or if life continued inside those glowing, sealed aquariums. I was 13 when the government seized control of the laboratories. First in the Eastern European countries. Then, the labs of Europe and the Middle East were swallowed up. Terrorist attacks soon followed and destroyed most of the civilized world over the next 3 years. The United States, Canada, and Greece, those bastions of democracy, did not fall until the very end. Of course, by then, no one cared whether or not the government or the private companies ran the uploading programs. Many of the aquariums ruptured in the strife, and the droplets, imbued with human consciousness,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?